Hi, welcome to the lecture on computer network engineering. So before discussing about what are the course outcomes, let us first know about what actually a computer network is. As stated, the computer network is a group of devices which are connected with each other through a transmission medium. Here the transmission medium is nothing but it could be wire, it could be cable or anything for that matter. So these devices which are connected with each other can be computers or they can be printers, scanners, fax machines, etc. So the need or purpose of having a computer network is to send and receive data. That is, we wanted to send the data and we wanted to receive the data from one place to another place. Okay, so for this reason we need a network. If the network is made up of computers, then that is nothing but it is called as a computer network. So this is the basic introduction to computer network. Now let us go for the course outcomes of computer network engineering course. Okay, so by the end of the course, what we will be doing is, the first outcome is apply the concepts of computer networks and network models for data communication. Okay, so there are different computer network concepts and there are different network models we will be seeing in the forthcoming classes. So you can apply these models for data communication. The second outcome is analyze the networking architecture and infrastructure for wired and wireless links. That is, we will be studying about wired network architectures, wireless network architectures. Okay, the third course outcome is design, calculate and apply subnet masks and routing addresses to fulfill networking requirements. So as we are having a computer network, there will be computers, they will be having some addresses, we will be dealing about routing issues and we will be discussing about what are subnets and we will be discussing about how to design, how to calculate and how to apply different subnet masks to the given networks. The fourth outcome constitutes of analyzing the issues of routing and congestion mechanisms for independent and inter-networking networks for wired and wireless links. So we will be discussing about what is congestion mechanism, so how we have to route in a better manner to avoid these congestions and what are the different congestion prevention, congestion avoidance techniques and all we will be discussing. And the last and final course outcome is analyze internal working of the internet and of a number of common internet applications and protocols. So we will be discussing how the internet is actually working and what are the common internet protocols and what are the common internet applications we have, such as DNS, domain naming systems, SMTP, simple mail transfer protocol, FTP, file transfer protocol, HTTP, hypertext transfer protocol, WWW, World Wide Web, security and cryptography. So these are all the different types of course outcomes we have and we will be learning all these concepts in our computer network engineering course. Now let us get to the syllabus of our computer network engineering subject. The first one, unit 1, will be dealing about data communications, that is the components of data communications, direction of the data flow, that is how data is being transmitted, what are the networks and what are the different components of the networks, and then the categories of the networks, later discussing about types of connections, the network topologies, the different protocols and standards used in these networks, ISO, International Standards Organization / OSI, Open Systems Interconnection Model, and the next one is transmission media, and the different types of transmission media which we are going to use is coaxial cable, fiber optics, and then line coding mechanisms. Last we will be discussing about modems and RS-232 interfacing sequences. So this is all about the unit 1 syllabus. Coming to the unit 2 syllabus, we have about the data link layer. Here we will be discussing about what is error and how this error is being detected and how can we correct these errors, what is parity, what is LRC, what is CRC, that is longitudinal redundancy check, cyclic redundancy check, and what is Hamming code, and then what is flow control and error control, and the next stop and wait mechanism, go back and ARQ mechanism, selective repeat ARQ mechanism, the sliding window protocol, HDLC, and the different types of LAN standards, that is Ethernet IEEE 802.3, 802.4, 802.5, 802.11 and FDDI, SONET and bridges. So these are all the different concepts which constitutes for unit 2. Next comes the unit 3. Here we will be discussing about the network layer, and we will be discussing what are internetworks, what is packet switching and datagram switching, what is IP addressing methods are, and what is the concept of subnetting, the concept of routing, distance vector routing, link state routing and routers. Okay, so these all concepts constitute for unit 3. Coming to unit 4, the important concepts are like transport layer. Here we will be discussing about the duties of the transport layer, multiplexing, demultiplexing, what are sockets, and what are the different types of transport layer protocols, which are nothing but UDP, user datagram protocol, TCP, transmission control protocol, and then we will be discussing about different congestion control mechanisms, and then later discussing about quality of services and integrated services. The last and final unit of computer network engineering is application layer. So here we will be discussing about different protocols which we have in application layer, which is nothing but domain naming space, it's an application, and simple mail transfer protocol. We have file transfer protocol, HTTP, World Wide Web, security and cryptography. So these are all the different 5 types of units which we are having as part of our computer network engineering subject, and we will be discussing about each and every unit in detail and each and every topic in detail in the forthcoming classes. Then comes the textbook. So we will be having William Stallings Data and Computer Communication 6th edition. Okay, and then we'll be having Andreas Tannenbaum for Computer Networks 4th edition, and we also have Berozev Farozan, that is Data Communication and Networking. So most of the times we'll be looking towards Farozan textbook, because most of the concepts in our syllabus have been covered here, and then we'll be discussing at times the concepts from William Stallings and Tannenbaum subject textbooks also. Okay, thank you.